I'm not a happy guy today. I haven't been happy for a while. My dog is sick. She's refusing to take her meds. And that is a bad thing. Because if she doesn't take these meds, she's going to die. That's just how it is. She's going to die. I've tried everything. I've done salmon, English muffin, Vaughn's chicken strips. She doesn't like the Ralph's. Fat burger. She was really eating the fat burger for a while. Unseasoned patty, broke it up, mashed the pill in there, and she loved it. And now she's not doing it. I got a compound pharmacy to flavor it with chicken. One of the pills with chicken. It arrived today. She picked up the pill off the plate, walked about 5 feet, dropped it on the floor, and left it there. So she hasn't eaten all day. She hasn't eaten since yesterday. She hasn't eaten in 24 hours. I've wasted, I don't care about wasting them, but I've wasted a ton of medication trying to get her to eat. I want her to eat. She's got to eat. But my feeling is I'd rather her starve. This is a sad thing. When she's at the vet, when she was admitted to the ER, they can give her the medication. So their whole goal is they just want the dog to eat and to get nutrition. With me, since I can't give her her pills because she'll bite me, literally attack me. She's a little dog, but she will try to bite my fingers off, like she tried today. So I have to make sure that she's getting the ground up pill in the food. I've tried everything. Don't give me suggestions. I've tried cottage cheese, cream cheese, applesauce she doesn't like, regular cheese. I've done it all. And I remember I did the liverwurst and she really loved it. So the liverwurst was better. And I'm looking on the internet about half an hour ago. Some guy said, do the liverwurst. It's his #1 thing. So I thought, let me try it again. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it on the video? That's just one of the medications. That's 125 milligrams of ground up pill. There's another pill that she's got that's 60 and another one that's 40 that she's got to have 1.5 of them. It's just, by the time you put all of this stuff on food, it's like eating sand. So I understand. And she doesn't like the smell of one of them, the one that I had to make it into chicken. Cost big bucks, but I don't really care. I really don't. I just want her to eat and get her meds. Because if she doesn't get the meds, she is probably going to be dead within a couple of weeks. And somebody said baby food. This is beef flavored. I bought beef flavored. I bought chicken flavored. This is a test with the amoxicillin. This stuff looks nasty, but it also looks thick. Oh boy, it does that stink. Whoo, baby. She might like this. I don't know. This is a big test right now. If she eats the amoxicillin in this beef flavored baby food, which is nasty looking, then I don't know. Then what I'll probably do is I'll try the other pill in here, and if it doesn't work, then I'll try it with the liverwurst, which I have over here. So I like to fill up landfills with paper plates and plastic spoons and plastic forks and plastic knives. So I've never had kids, so this is, oh my God, this looks like this kind of looks like liverwurst or a nightmare on the floor after an episode. This is thick. So I can see why people are saying try baby food, because I can see that it's goo, it's gunk. Oh God, is that gross. But my thing is, as you saw, there's so much of this powder that if she eats this, I'll be absolutely amazed. I mean, look at that. Of course. She's going to take a bite. She's going to get near this and go, oh my God, this stinks. And it does. It stinks. Oh, this baby food is disgusting. How do babies eat this garbage? So what I'm going to do, and see, this is the problem. When you go to make, don't worry, I'm not going to put the knife and the spoon. See, you can see it's already making a mess. And when you mash it up, that's the problem. When you mash this gunk up, you're left with granulated pill all over the outside of it. No matter what food you use. Look at that. I can't even get rid of this. There's so much powder. Got my magnifier visor on right now. I don't think she's going to eat it because I'm looking at this thing and I'm saying there's granulated pill everywhere. This is gross. If she eats this, I'll probably cry because I've been trying for 9 hours today. And she was supposed to have this at 8 in the morning and then have her second pills at 9 or 8 at 9. And I've spent the whole day. I can barely see the pills. I can barely see the pills. Almost makes me want to mix the other pill in here, but I'm thinking, don't push your luck, dude. Don't push your luck. This might work. This could work. It all depends on the stink factor. Isn't that right, men? It all depends on the stinky factor. If you get past the stinky factor, you got it eaten. Was that good grammar? Now, I will say, I can see granules of pill all over the place, but this is mixed better than even the dog food. I don't know. I don't think she's going to do it. I really don't think she's going to do it. Okay, hold on. Let me get a paper towel. The other pill is the hard one, but she needs to get at least one of these. She needs to have this stuff. Let's test it out. She also doesn't like when I watch her. Exactly what's going on because we've been playing this game all day. And we're going to play it one more time. Is she going to eat it? I don't think so. Good night. Good girl. You're saving your life by doing this. You're saving your life. 9 hours. She's not happy. All right. I'm totally ready to cry. So the thing is, do I try it with this, which I was almost not successful? And it was close. I don't think she's going to do it tomorrow. Do these caps screw on? They screw on. Do I do this, or do I try the liverwurst? The other pill is a tough one, and she loves liverwurst because it stinks. You know that stinky flavor that you love to eat? All right, so what do I do? Get another plate and throw these out. Why did my phone just make that weird sound? somebody's sending me a message on Messenger 2 months later. All right, she's not happy. She's probably happy that she got some food. She doesn't look too happy. All right, here's the last one. I'm just ready to cry. This is, you have no idea. Well, if you have a pet, you know how hard this is. Because almost everybody, I don't know anybody that has a pet that is able to pill them without a problem. This is the tough one. This is the one that she hates. And the thing about this stupid pill is that when you grind it, she's drinking water, good. When you grind this pill, it leaves a huge where's that bottle? Okay, it leaves a huge coating. The coating, did you hear it crunch? That's the coating. So when you grind this thing, you end up with this pink coating all over the place. And I don't know why they don't make it easy to pill an animal. I do know they say they make them bitter because they don't want animals to eat this stuff if they're not supposed to, and they don't want babies and kids to eat it if they're not supposed to. So it's made bitter. Probably the mixture. Can you see it in there? I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of pink coating in there. That's the problem. Now you saw this one is, I don't even remember what this is. Is this 40? This is a 38 milligrams of 40, 50, 60. This is half of the powder of the one I just gave her. So if I was giving all of her meds together, it's like 250 milligrams of sand. Let me wash my hands. You really need to be careful when you're doing this. You don't get all this gunk in your system. If she takes this, she's supposed to get this in the morning and at night. Some pills in the morning and at night, some pills just at night. Well, some pills in the morning now. Used to be at night, but we got mixed up on her schedule because she wasn't taking her pills. So this is no different. This looks just like the baby food. Oh my God, doesn't stink as bad as the baby food, but boy, I'm sure it tastes even worse. Liverwurst. Not really the best thing in the world for an animal because it's crawling with sodium. There's salt. Look at the ingredients. It's all these different names for salt. At the point that you get to the point where you save the dog's life by giving them pills that are, or food that's bad for them, so they get their meds. It's just a tough call. I just tried vanilla ice cream. The internet, the doctors say you can do a little bit of vanilla or strawberry ice cream on occasion, but it's not good for the dog. But it won't harm them if it's just occasionally. So I put the pills in the ice cream, and she walked right over it and kind of like ran away. So everything now is not working. The baby food just worked really well. I mean, look at that. Look at this. This is nuts. No, it's not nuts. It's medication. Look at that. It's gross. The whole thing, it's like us men know, if you get past the stinky factor, you got it licked. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing with this one. I probably need to put a little bit of water in here to help me mix this. I don't know if that's good. But I've got to get this whole thing into a paste and mashed up enough where she's not going to get her double dose for the day, but you know, when I talked to the vet said, you're doing your best, we know you're doing your best. And there's only so much you can do. If your dog is not going to let you save its life, then they're going to die. It's not a nice thing to say, but that's just how it is. They're going to get very sick and end up in the hospital where they can medicate them, and they're probably going to die. So, let's turn this over and see if we have a whole bunch of granule over there. Okay, this is kind of hiding really well, just like the baby food. This isn't a big gunky paste. It's really a big gunky paste. And I'm worried that if I put too much water on there, it will be... I barely see the granule. This is the pill she hates. So, this is the big test tonight. I don't think she's going to play this game in the morning. I think we got big problems ahead. 60 days of this, 40, 50 days of this, this is a nightmare. We're going to try this. We're going to try the... And if she doesn't do it, I'm just not even going to try. I'm not going to do another pill and a half. We've gone through enough today. She's had a hard time. Once she eats this, I'll give her some real food. And if she doesn't eat it, I'll still give her some real food. She's my girl. I want her to have a good time while she's on this earth. So, here we go with the liverwurst. Close up the package. We're going to find out. I could do it. I could finish the test by mixing the those two, the pill and a half and the baby food. But if it doesn't work, then I'll do that tomorrow. This pill is 9 hours too late. But as long as she gets it, that's really all that matters right now. Oh, I'm right on the edge of ready to cry again. This is so tough. Dog, she's going to say, "You're giving me food again?" She's not hiding in the bathroom this time. She says, "You are pissing me off." Oh my God, she finished the plate. She hates that pill. Good night. Go to bed. What I'm going to do, what am I going to do? She's coming back. She's coming back. She's probably going to walk in the hallway and say, "I'm getting away from this guy because he's really starting to annoy me, trying to force this pill on me all day." Hey, I'm going to try one more idea. Move. You gotta move. Let me get off the sofa. Move. 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 I think if I walked out of the room, she probably would have had this. There's hardly any. There's not much food left there. There's very little. It's just a tiny little portion. She doesn't always like when I'm in the room. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. Because she did like the... Ooh, this baby food reeks. Let's try this. That's enough. That's more than enough. She liked the baby food, so let's mash the baby food into this. I'm just trying to save her. That's all that matters to me. Try to save her life. If she eats half of this, I'll be happy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this plate in the room. I'm going to set up the camera on the tripod, and I'm going to walk out. Watch her on a camera. And hopefully she gobbles this down. I'm leaving, people. I'm pretty sure she's going to finish it. She's going to finish it. She's walking right in because I just took the other stuff away. Let's see what happens.